Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. We saw Sri Ramakrishna watching the play Gokul Dham. And in that context, we were seeing the Lord of the universe having taken a human birth. He is watching the play of the devotees playing, and which has significance in the life. And now and then he is entering into Samadhi Sthiti. He is just to indicate, you too can attain, you too can attain. And we were contemplating on how do we enter within. We saw one is to sink within when we become neutral to the world. Accept the world as it is, no complaints anywhere. Because when you are filled with wisdom and know God is managing the whole universe and there is no injustice in the nature and God, you will feel comfortable with whatever is happening as a divine play going on. And you are calm, seeing everything, you are not disturbed. Your own condition, everything is going according to the perfect law of nature. Whether it is our karmic load, or the sukha dukkha individually we are experiencing, or the cosmic movements, or the whole universe dissolving and reappearing, srishti sthiti pralaya, whatever is happening, you see as a divine play, including our own joys and sorrows of life. Oh, because when I sleep, I totally separate from this body, and this world is no more there for me. Neither have a body when I sleep. I enter into a different dimension, unrelated to body. I am experiencing 3 stages, 3 levels of consciousness. Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti. Now, can we withdraw? Nature makes us withdraw our consciousness, enter into deep sleep, expand in the universal consciousness, again become a bindu, expand into the bodily existence, come to the waking state again. And can we expand this to the still further into the turiya sthiti? Jagra, Swapna, Shushupti, apart from that, the expansion of consciousness to the cosmic level and beyond. Can we go that? Can we know higher levels of consciousness? We are passing through the 3 levels of consciousness unrelated to each other. There is no relation from the waking state to dreaming to deep sleep. No relationship. I am passing through those layers. Can I expand it further to know what is beyond? Who is governing this universe? Why is all this happening? Can I see the root? Can I see go beyond the universe into the absolute existence? The whole universe is a relative existence, governed by time and space. Can I go beyond timeless, spaceless existence, Satchidananda Sagara, which we hear from scriptures and which we hear from the enlightened souls? Each soul comes enlightened, says, I have seen God. I have transcended this nature and gone beyond. Nature cannot bind me anymore. I am mukta. They are told and gone. There is eternal life beyond. And can we go that? We were contemplating the 2 methods of sinking within. And another is to dive within and go. The inward journey. The third is expansion of consciousness to transcend the all limitations and go beyond. 3 channels are there connecting us to the absolute existence, the beyond. One is the Jnanapatha, the intellect I am using. Intellect is the vehicle given by nature and is independent of nature's Sattva Rajatama. Buddhi is beyond Sattva Rajatama. So Buddhi can be, when charged with consciousness, Chaitanya, when it becomes Chaitanyamaya, Chidghana, like the whole filled with consciousness, Chaitanya, filled with Chaitanya, the Buddhi can travel inside. Another is through Hridaya, heart. Heart is my Atman flowing through the heart as love. Love, can you expand it to the universal love and beyond to the divine love, ecstatic love of God, which Sri Ramakrishna used to experience. Can you expand it? Can you contract it? This is second channel, the heart connected to the absolute existence. Love also leads to. Love is independent of Prakriti. In Prakriti, Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Buddhi, Manas, Pancha Mahabhutas, none of 24 cosmic principles, you neither get time nor the prema, love. Love is manifestation of the Atman. And time appears with universe and disappears with the universe. So both are not products of Prakriti. They are products of the Absolute. When universe dissolves, Mahakala is there to make it awaken again. When my time ends, when I sleep, there is universal time, the cosmic time to make me wake up again. When universe dissolves, there is the absolute time, Mahakala, to make the universe again appear. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya again goes on. Time and space do not belong to Prakriti. So the love is manifestation of the Atma. There is one channel leading to the Lord. Love God deeply that you go beyond the nature. Another channel is Buddhi. Buddhi, when it's filled with Chaitanya and dissociates from the Manas. Manas is always under the sway of Vasanas. Vasanamayam Manasa. So the Manas is always Vasanamaya. To destroy the bad Vasanas, Durvasana, what we do is, it's called Vasanakshaya. Vasanakshaya, destruction of Vasana. Vasanakshaya means only the unwanted, wrong, bad Vasanas are destroyed. Good Vasanas can remain. So these Vasanakshaya, Tattvajnana and Manonasha happen at a time. Yugapat Bhavati. Manonasha, Tattvajnana and Vasanakshaya happen at a time. Vasanakshaya, last desire for the world goes, you are in the transcendental realm. You are experiencing God directly. So this is Jnanapatha. And one more channel connects is Vak. Parapashanti Madhyama Vaikhari. Vaikhari is what sound comes out. The Vak begins from the consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya. From Chaitanya, there are two existences of ours. One is the bodily existence, one is Chaitanic existence. I am from waking state to deep sleep. I am body. Second stage of deep sleep, I leave Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira. Gross body, subtle body, causal body. All the bodies I leave at sleep. In second stage of deep sleep, I become a Bindu and expand in the universal consciousness. Every day when you sleep, you become one with the universal consciousness, God. Every day we go inside and expand. Again contract and come out because karmic load is there. Sukha Dukha I have to experience. I have to come to the waking state again. My desires, ambitions, I, mine, all this call back. Nature brings me to the waking state again. So this walk is coming from there, the transcendental Chaitanya. From Chaitanya, walk appears, projects forth. Senses carry the information to the self through buddhi. Senses, impulses from senses are received by mind. Mind conveys it to buddhi. Buddhi asserts and presents it to the Atman. Atman reacts. I see a sweet meat, I want to take it. How it projects forth, you see. That inner, it is response, give me that sweet, I've seen, give me that sweet, I say. That is how walk is coming out from the Shuddha Chaitanya. That's when it is emerging from Shuddha Chaitanya. It is consciousness. Shuddha Chaitanya is Chaitana. It understands, it responds. It appears from the heart, from the Chaitanya, beyond Bindu. Stula, Sukshma, Karana, Sharira, Bindu, beyond Bindu it appears. At that stage, when it is emerging from Shuddha Chaitanya, pure consciousness, we call it Para. Then it passes through and reaches mind. This transit is called Pashyanti. When it appears in mind, it takes the word form. It takes the word form. And this is called Madhyama. And it comes out of the mouth as sound. It is called Vaikhari. Para Pashyanti Madhyama Vaikhari. Can you go back from Vaikhari to Madhyama, Madhyama to Pashyanti, Pashyanti to Para? You reach the. That is how we do the japa. When we go on doing japa, first we begin with the oral. Then slowly as you get deeper, it goes to the mind. It goes to the mind. Mentally is repeating. Then it goes still deeper. Pashyanti stage. When mind also ceases to work. And it goes beyond. Japa, from where it is originated, it is traveling back to the source. Just like we are sleeping, like that, japa takes me, I'm mounting on the japa. I become mantra rudha. Just like a person sits on the horse and moves, like that, I hold on to mantra, and independent of my bodily existence, I go with the mantra. The mantra is something coming from the transcendental to take me to the beyond. So it's coming from the inside, and it is taking me back to the inside. Shuddha Chaitanya I will reach. Sachidananda Sagar I will reach. The japa, it must be done consciously, forgetting the whole world, bodily existence, everything. When you do japa, when it is Ishta mantra, you see the Ishta, that is the chosen deity, Ishta Devata. And do the japa, feeling the living presence of God. God is there, you are feeling the living presence. As if He is alive and sitting by your side or within you. Do the japa. With great love and surrender. Then mantra awakens. It is called mantra Chaitanya. Mantra becomes mantra Chaitanya. It is Jagrata now. It is like a motorcycle you are given to a child. He goes and moves about. It sits on it, does something, moves something. Nothing happens. And it is a play thing for. When we get mantra, we will not know its power. Slowly the child grows. When he starts going to the college, he understands what is this motorcycle. One day he will kick and start. When it starts, When it becomes the power, how it pulls, you see. So the mantra becoming Chaitanya is starting that vehicle. Now it can travel. So this mantra Chaitanya, when mantra becomes mantra Chaitanya, you see, the moment you call the name of God, He presents Himself. What do you want? Why did you call me? Because your mantra is alive. And my mantra given by Guru has become alive. It was alive when Guru gave. It is God in the form of mantra when Guru gives. And the mantra has three parts: mantra Shakti, mantra Chaitanya, and Shabda, words. Words are there, and it is not only word, it is alive, like seed, bija. We call it bija mantra. Bija, if you see, it's like stone piece. You will not know there is Chaitanya in it. You will not know there is Shakti in it. The moment it touches the water, it starts. The Chaitanya awakens. The seed touching the water, it awakens the consciousness. It awakens the power. How the power absorbs that water, starts absorbing the water. Sprout come out. So much power is there. It is conscious. We did not know. When it touched the water, the consciousness awake from it. And the Chit-Shakti is working there. Chaitanya Shakti. To project, to absorb the water and project this sprout out. The sprout goes and touches the, how much Shakti is there, you see, to break open that shell and project out and touch the ground. Afterwards, it starts taking, it knows what to take from the ground, what not to take. It already is conscious. It takes whatever ingredients it wants and then develops. It stands up. How the Shakti is there, Chaitanya is there, we never know. Similarly, mantra, when we see only words, it has power, Shakti and Chaitanya. That awakens. That awakens, just like seed put in the, then it starts germinating. If you leave it germinating state, it will die away. If you allow it to touch the ground and put water, then ground is our karma kshetra. Whatever you attain, it must come to the bodily level. Through work and service, you get, it is ground in which the root is going to be planted. So karma, because we are bound by karma I am bound, and unwinding also, I am winding a reel, a thread I am winding. It is karma. Again, to unwind, I have to do the karma. I did with all desires and ambitions. Now, all sacrifice and love, I am again doing work, sacrifice and love. I don't seek anything. Then I am unwinding. With desire and ambition, when I am doing, I am winding, and it is unwinding now. So, karma is necessary during sadhana because unwinding must go on. Karma, everything, little karma. At least where you have sacrifice without any expectation and love. So that much, what are you given to the world? Why should Divine Mother give you a realization at all? Why should she give you a vision of God? What will you do? You will eat and sleep. No, I am going to give it back to the world. If you give me, I will serve this world. I am going to give back. Nothing you can have for yourself in this world. It doesn't belong to you, including knowledge. Whatever you get, you have to give back to the world and go. So, like that, Atma Jnana also, after getting Atma Jnana, you are Mukta, but you are not Mukta. Divine Mother can bind you again. Still you return it back to the others. She will keep you bound. in some way or other. After attaining jnana, I have given you Atma Jnana and I have given you total freedom from this nature. Will you not do a small work for those others who are bound? Do some service. This is the saints appear again. Many lives they serve this world before they enter into the absolute. So this little work you have to do, that is the ground. And love of God, love of beings, living beings, is the water you are going to put for the seed to germinate and grow. Love of God, love of all beings, loving this world, loving this nature, really loving, makes you not see, when you really love, you not see sukha dukha, you not see labha-hani, you not see anything that is affecting you. It's a sacrifice giving. And whom you are giving, everywhere you are seeing the divine. The moment you are spiritually evolving, first thing what you see is, in every jiva, you start seeing the same Lord dwelling. Services that you render is not to the jiva. It is to Shiva who lives in the jiva. Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. Once a little glimpse of spirit, if you see Chaitanya, from that day your whole life and attitude towards the world changes. I was seeing a world. It was not world, it was God. Vishwarupa. But we were seeing, just because of the identification with body. Waking state I come, I identify with body. I am this body. Till you wake up, you are separate from body. Waking up, you say, I am body. This identification with the body makes God look as this world. Duality appears. Again, when you transcend bodily existence, you see one existence, homogeneous, seamless, one existence. So this So we have 3 channels connecting to the Absolute, to God. One is Jnana, one is Bhakti, one is Japa, Vaka. 3 channels. By any channel you can go. Those whose heart is, love is predominant, they take the Bhakti Yoga. Those whose intellect and reasoning and logic is powerful, they will take a Jnana Bhakti. Naturally. Because their orientation is towards that. They take up that path. Another is Japa. Now we are taking up the Jnana Bhakti Patha. You simply easily sink. Bhakti Patha, again you can go seeing the Lord inside. This is inward journey. Inward journey has 2 aspects. One is to Bhakti Pada, one is Jnana Pada. In Bhakti Pada, I see the Hridaya Kamala and see the Ishtadevata. Where is that? It is the heart. Heart is beyond Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharira, which is equal to your deep sleep. That much depth, the core, where the human and divine are meeting, God and man are meeting. Till the deep sleep, your body. Deep sleep, the bodily existence ends and your spiritual existence begins. So that depth is the heart. The heart is the threshold between the bodily existence and spiritual existence. So there we meditate on a beautiful lotus on which my Ishtadevata is sitting, and project myself outside, and body has become a temple. God is sitting inside and I am entering it. In Jnanapatha, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, I transcend and go. The crossing of Manomaya, I call the spiritual awakening. It is common to both Jnanapada and Bhaktipada. There I see, what is the difference is, I go and I avoid the God with form, because it's not my ideal. There is duality. Wherever there is duality, there is taratamya, taratama, big and small. The relativity comes into picture. Advaita is avoid and take a bypass in the heart and go to directly to the Atman, Shuddha Atman. Bhaktas remain there and experience the God with form. And this is called Savikalpa Samadhi. In Savikalpa Samadhi, we will have Ishtadevata Darshana. Beyond that is the another 2 layers. After reaching Ishtadevata and seeing Ishtadevata, he plays in the transcendental realm where there is neither mind nor senses which is associated with the world. Vasanamaya Sharira is not there. You get Prema Sharira. You interact with God. Your bliss in the ocean of bliss, playing in the bliss, swimming in the bliss, Ananda. Being Ananda yourself, like a ice ball floating in the ocean. Water is floating in water as ice. Like that, you are divine and you are floating in the divine. Ananda. Being Ananda, you are floating in the Ananda. This is Savikalpa. After that, God wants to show you various aspects of His. You can see me, you can see in this form, you can see in this form. All that, after that, He takes you to my Nirguna Nirakara also you see. Without form, my aspect also you see. He will take you further. Jnanis avoid. Goes the same path and take a bypass. Just like I'm passing through a city, I'm taking a bypass and going. Jnanis, Vedansis, take the bypass and go to the Atman directly. We stay there, enjoy the journey while going also, staying also. I'm experiencing the same in the infinite existence with form. And further, He takes me in His vehicle to the transcendental realm. This is the whole of the 3 paths. We'll continue in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.